100,000 miles with the BMW i3. This is the 2017 Rex. Quick backstory, I did not buy this vehicle. This vehicle belongs to my mom. Here's why she bought it. About 3 years ago, I made a video about how weird I thought the BMW i3 Rex is. And she saw that video and said, so she bought one because I said it was weird. So there you go. However, then she realized she just doesn't drive that much. And I've driven it way more than she's ever driven it, which is sad, I know. But I started my commercial real estate business about that time, and she couldn't stand the thought of me pulling up in my raggedy old Nissan Leaf. So I drive her BMW i3. But I just wanted to say a couple things about this now after we've had it, driven it 100,000 miles. It's still the fantastic car. The body is still perfect. You know, right now it's not clean. I washed it, by the way. It's dirty because you're in Michigan, and when you rain, it kicks mud. Anyway, it still is every bit as peppy as it was when we got it. I think it had 20-some thousand miles on it then. The suspension's holding up. It's just started to make just a kind of a little bit of a squeak in one of the front struts. Now, if it's wet for some reason, but minor. I did change the brake pads on the front. It was time for that at about, I guess, 80-some thousand or something. We've replaced the tires. All 4 tires have been changed out. But it's still just a fun car. And when battery range is what we all talk about when it comes to buying a used EV, what about the battery? What about the battery? Well, this car was rated for electric only at like 114 miles. We still, at 100,000 miles, get over 100 miles on a charge, you know, when we're not driving 90 miles an hour and when the weather's reasonable. Like any car, range is subject to weather, driving style, wind speed, everything. And electric cars are more fluid in that way. But another side point with the BMW i3 is the guessometer. That's the little device that tells you on your dashboard you have this many miles before you're coasting, or on this one before your range extender kicks in. It's really accurate in the BMW i3 if you use the navigation. When you use your navigation and you say, I'm going here, I'm going this way, it calculates all that in, like how many miles you're going to be on the highway, the temperature, everything is factored in. And it gives you a very accurate idea, which is nice because in our Nissan Leaf, it's not like that. When you start driving your Nissan Leaf, your guess is as good as the car when you're going to need to charge. But it's become a commuter car for my wife and back and forth to the birdseed store, stuff like that. So it's the Nissan Leaf's working perfect with that. But the BMW i3, you can count on your guessometer, which I don't think anybody else has ever said out loud. So I want to share a cool, weird thing that I just learned recently with the BMW i3. Someone from Toronto, Andy Sue, emailed me and he said to check this out. Now, if you have a key fob, this is the key fob for the BMW i3. But what do you notice about the car under the BMW symbol? Well, it's not an i3. It's the i8, the BMW sports car that's plug-in electric hybrid. And the deal is with these is as they're building the i3s, they ran out of the key fobs that had the little outline of the i3. So everybody else got the i8, and we're one of the ones that got the i8. So if you drive one of these cars, will you please look at your key fob and tell me, did you get the i8 or the i3 key fob? Just a weird little thing. All right, that's it. I just want to say the car's still weird, by the way. The doors open weird. It's got super skinny tires. It's strange shaped. It's plastic body with a carbon fiber chassis and an aluminum frame, which is cool. That's a no rust deal. But after 100,000 miles, the battery is still in outstanding shape. It still does everything you want it to, and it still looks good, if not completely strange. That's it. Chad Drive Lightning, the positively charged YouTube channel who loves subscribers. So why don't you do that? Subscribe, be a part of whatever this thing is. Some of you have joined. You're members of the channel. You're the motor, the electric motor that keeps the wheels churning on the positively charged YouTube channel. Thank you. And thank you for the mugs that bought mugs. So this mug and his wife, Sarah, who's not here, that mug can get back to California for some Aptera coverage. Here's another video about the BMW i3. It's just kind of a brief review of some of the things and what you can expect. I hope you enjoy that, and I hope you've enjoyed being here as much as I've enjoyed being here with you. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you.